Welcome to Shop Talk for Thursday, January 15th. We have some fun classes going on this week that are getting started for the new year to share with you, and then some really great fabric and a fun find for our baby locks. So for the classes going on this week, we have our block of the month that is starting up for the new year, and that is our Quilty Chicks. And there's still time for you to join into those classes. So we meet Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and you can choose any of those times to join us. If you need more information about our block of the month, please give us a call and we can talk you through all the different options for that. Then next week, to start our week off, we have a couple of our quilted sneaker classes here with Patchwork Kicks. And for those on Monday, our class is full on Monday, but on Tuesday the 20th, we do have a few spots available if you still would like to join us this month. We'll have some more classes coming up next month as well. And then on Wednesday, we have a serger guide class. And that's if you have a new serger that you got for Christmas or one that you've just had a hold of for a while and need a refresher on. Please join us for that guide class. It's a free one. Let's take a look at the fabric we have for this week. This week's fabric comes from Moda and it is called Threads and it comes from Sweetwater. And what's really neat about it is it does kind of have this Valentine's feel to it, but it also has a bunch of quilty little designs built in as well. So it's kind of that mixture of like the hearts and the fun, different prints that we have with the quilty pieces, because some of the fabrics have little buttons all over them. And then even the little hearts look like little cross stitch pieces. And then we have some other blenders here too that just show different types of stitches built in. So these are really fun to work with. I made a pair of our Patchwork Kicks using the different prints. I had a beginner paper piecing class where we made the little hearts and I incorporated that into the side of my shoe and then fussy cut my tongues to have the nice little design on the bottom. And I really like the binding using this particular fabric to make that binding. Turned out so cute. So anything that you could make for Valentine's, for a friend, I like that it's more quilting and stitching related, so you can make something really fun for your friends this Valentine's. For our Baby Lock highlight today, we are talking about the fact that there are many hoops that you can buy for your embroidery machine, and oftentimes those hoops are different than the ones that are coming with your machine. And what's really nice about having additional hoops is that oftentimes we're trying to save on our stabilizer and not use so much on a particular project. And if you buy a smaller hoop, then you don't have to use as much stabilizer to support your project. Here we have our 4x4 hoop, and these guys are really nice if you're going to need to make a monogram on a towel or something really small. It saves on all that stabilizer and makes it a little bit easier because the surface space is so much smaller. Here is our 6x6, and it's still really nice because this is a larger hoop that will work in the flare, one of the largest ones, but you don't have all that extra waste that you have on the top or bottom. So this is great too if you have a small shirt that you need to embroider for a little. Sometimes having the smaller hoop makes that job a lot easier. Here we have our 6x10 hoop, and what's really nice about it is it still fits those smaller rolls of stabilizer, but we can turn the image 90 degrees and you have the length that you need to make a long name on a blanket or the back of a jacket or other projects like that. So today we just want to make sure that you are aware that there's all these different hoops that you can purchase for your machine, and that would make your projects go a little bit faster and save on that stabilizer as well. Thanks so much for joining us this week on Shop Talk.